and welcome to this edition of Health Matters. I'm your host, Sherry Gallant, and I'm with Alberta Health Services. We're going to start off today's show with Arlene Moore. Arlene is a registered dietitian with Alberta Health Services Nutrition Services, and she's going to explain the ins and outs of Canada's new food guide. It even has a bit of a new name. Welcome, Arlene.
Thank you very much.
Can you give us sort of, we'll start with sort of the key points of the new food guide.
Sure. The new food guide now has a new name. It's called Canada Food Guide, Eat Well, Live Well. It's designed for adults and children over 2 years of age. It has a fresh new look. It has the Eat Well plate, and it has key messaging as well as the Live Well messaging. It recommends to divide up your plate, half of it with vegetables and fruit, and another quarter of your plate with whole grains, and fill the other quarter of your plate with protein foods. The new guide recommends that you make water your drink of choice and have a variety of healthy foods every day.
That seems to make it much easier than the old version.
The visual, I think that it's a great tool, and it will certainly help Canadians to eat healthier.
With the new focus on vegetables and plant-based proteins, is there still an emphasis on milk and meat products?
Absolutely. Plant-based proteins are encouraged because they may contain, and often contain, less saturated fat and more fiber than other protein foods. Milk and meats continue to be healthy protein food choices, and we encourage Canadians to consume them as they contain important nutrients.
Okay, that's good to know too, because I know people have asked me about that. The new food guide also recommends water as the drink of choice. So where does that put milk again in our daily lives?
Right. So the new food guide is recommending to replace sugary drinks, including fruit juices, to stay hydrated, and choose milk as well, especially for young children who are growing. Plant-based beverages, such as almond and rice beverages, can be chosen by adults and older children. However, they don't contain enough energy, protein, and fat for younger children. Soy and pea beverages have a little bit more protein, although they still don't have enough energy for children under 2 years of age, and are not recommended for these children under 2 years of age.
Okay, that's good information too. We don't want to be replacing milk for growing bodies with other things. Right. Can you talk about the approach, as you mentioned, the new title, Eat Well, Live Well. So there's a new approach and a new emphasis on healthy living. What can we say in general about that approach?
Yeah, that's what's really new about the food guide, is that there is that approach on the Eat Well messaging. And these messagings are important to living a healthy lifestyle. And the topic areas include: be mindful of your eating habits, cook more often, enjoy your meals, and eat meals with others. Canadians are also encouraged to read the food label, have foods that contain less saturated fat, sugars, and sodium, and to be conscious that food marketing does influence food choices.
Right. So there's some features I know you're excited about. Can you tell us about maybe what people can go and look for and find more online?
Yeah, I certainly can. And this new food guide, Canada Food Guide, Eat Well, Live Well, is easily accessible online and is mobile phone friendly. It's easy to use. You go into the virtual area in your computer or on your phone, and you can find information that's customized for teens, adults, parents, seniors, and this information can be used in the home, at work, at school, as well as when you're on the go, such as in the grocery store or at the restaurant. There's also fact sheets and recipes and videos, and Today, I'd like you to all see this wonderful video from Health Canada that showcases eating vegetables more often.
Hello. For decades, Canada's Food Guide has been a great resource for Canadian families. I am proud to launch Canada's new Food Guide. It has great advice that will help you prepare healthy meals for yourself, your families, and your friends. It will help you eat well and, in turn, live well. Healthy eating is more than the foods that you eat. It is also about where, when, why, how, and with whom you eat. Cooking more often can help you develop healthy eating habits. It's also an opportunity to involve others in planning and preparing meals. Enjoying healthy foods with others is a great idea. It can provide many benefits and contribute to a healthy lifestyle. For instance, eating plenty of vegetables and fruits, whole grain foods, and proteins. Choose protein foods that come from plants more often. Make water your drink of choice. Limit foods high in sodium, sugars, and saturated fat, and read your food labels. Making healthy eating choices wherever you are is important for your health. The new Food Guide has advice about how to make healthy eating choices where you live, learn, and work. We hope that you like the new Food Guide, and we hope that it will help you make healthy choices. Discover your food guide at canada.ca/foodguide. Bon appétit!
Thanks for being with us, Arlene.
Yes, and if you want to go into the Health Canada website to access the new Canada Food Guide, Eat Well, Live Well, this is the website. Thank you.
Thank you. I said earlier, healthy eating starts here. That's our Alberta Health Services website, which also has a wealth of information, right?
Yes, it does, and it was designed by hardworking. A lot of the work was done by the hardworking registered dietitians of Nutrition Services, Alberta Health Services.
And a shout out to them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arlene. Thank you.